to our channel. I'm your host, Lydia,
And I'm Fati.
and this is Two Mics No Limits. I missed you.
I missed you too, girl. It's been
Sure.
a few weeks.
It has been a few weeks, but I
Yeah.
had a blast.
And then she just gave me an interesting update. So, first of all, okay, wait. Let's talk about your few weeks. You had a blast.
Oh yeah, so I went to see my aunt. My cousin, my little cousin. She's so adorable.
Oh,
And I think like me and my boy cousin, we're like best friends now.
I love that
So,
for you.
Yeah,
I love that.
that was great. It was good
yeah.
to get away.
Exactly.
I needed that. When I came back, I was like, oh, fucking Buffalo. But then everything, I was like,
Don't
but
get
then
me
I was like,
started.
you know what? Let's just make the best of it. It was great. How about you?
I've been chilling. Actually, I've been really, I'm not gonna lie, I've been really busy.
Mm-hmm.
Busy. But it's okay.
Is that busy good or like busy for the future kind of thing?
Busy for the future.
Okay.
Just doing a lot. And honestly, I just need like a break.
Mm-hmm.
But it's okay because I will get that. It's fine.
Amen.
Exactly. Now back to what I was about to talk about. I don't understand like why men take rejection so hard. I get it's an ego thing. No one likes their ego bruised. But I just feel like as a man, you should take it to the chin because not everyone's going to want you or like you. Because for me, if I'm, I don't always get what I want. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, why don't you just take your L and go gracefully instead of being like a little weenie?
I don't even think that it was about that. I think that because if let's say I wanted you and I'm a guy.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted you and you didn't want me back, and then you said no. And I take that rejection as like, oh, my ego is bruised. I would like right there and then I wouldn't fuck with you after that.
Right.
But if I still come around you, smile in your face, talk, act like we're friends, and then an altercation happens, and then it's like you flip the switch, like, oh yeah, so I didn't like her anyway. That as a man, I think that's like very
B word.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Very
that's,
B word.
That's weird.
That's
It's like
B word tendencies. But it's the thing is that, right? You can't, because first of all, like, isn't like certain individuals who have girlfriends or wives or fiancés or whatever the case is, right? Why is it that when you get rejected by someone, knowing that you have someone at home, why are you still feeling some type of way?
when somebody texts you and then they have a girl on their page.
And it's like,
and then they get their ego bruised because you said no to them. Like,
but
honey,
it's like, bro,
look.
like, you have someone. Why would I entertain you? And then why would you harbor like negative feelings towards me and hold it until your moment to shine so you can have like oh, you know what? They suck anyway. Like, bruh, nobody wanted you in the first place. But like,
but some people too, I feel like they have like two-faced where they don't want to burn bridges, but they can like you, but then they don't know how, like, they'll be fake. And then if somebody else that they like doesn't like you as well, then it's like, okay, yeah, we can be friends together and hate on this person. Some men are like that. Like,
I'm so sorry. Something just okay. On my Instagram, I don't check like let's just say you was to unfollow me today. I'm not gonna know until like maybe I'm not gonna know. Like, I'm probably not gonna know. Like, I won't notice because I don't check. I don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, I get it. Me
the only times I've ever went to the only times I've noticed is like, for example, maybe your story popped up or something, and then I go to like respond to your story, maybe, right? And because you know how like the chat pops up, like, after you respond to the story, there's a chat, right? And then it'll tell you at the top, because maybe we didn't have a lot of DMs. It'll tell you at the top of the chat, like whether you follow each other or not.
Or like friends following you.
Like it will say like follows you or you follow each other. or
I never seen that
following.
before.
Let me show you.
I think it was usually say friends, right?
Nah, bro. Look, let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me see someone who I don't really have a lot of DMs with.
Yeah. I don't notice those things either. But then it's like I don't really be following a lot of people that I don't know, so it's like, oh well.
Okay, so for example, you see how right here it says you follow each other on Instagram.
Oh, I did not notice that.
So if I don't, because there's some like maybe I don't follow them back, it'll just say follows you. But if they probably unfollowed me or something like that, it will just say like you follow. That's the only time I'd ever know. If like someone unfollowed me or something.
Why, if you can unfollow me, just remove me as a follower.
Thank you. But they don't do that. I'll block you. So the other day, right, I was minding my business because what you was just saying just like kind of sparked that. 2 days ago, I got this notification. You see it says 2 days?
But didn't you guys already follow each other before?
Yes. And then when it popped up and it was just saying following or whatever, I promise you I couldn't even tell you when or if. So let me
check mine.
Yeah, I couldn't even tell you when or if they unfollowed me. But now that you're talking and you're saying that, I just noticed that 2 days ago and I was like, wait.
But you know what's funny? Now I have to go check and make sure that I'm not following no bitch ass person that don't follow me. Okay.
Like, I don't really.
You see how I just caught on to. So I think that after that whole event, he had went there and then he was like, oh, she was just here. And then that's when he came back to follow you because now it's like, oh, you guys have mended your relationship. Fine. I guess I'll go. Some men are so fake. It's like, why you were
wait, when was that?
Like literally 2 or 3 days ago.
Yo, y'all are some losers.
Some people are just D-writers. Like, as a man, why are you D-writing some grown-ass man?
Loser.
Like, that's weird.
And what the hell do I have to do with any of this? Like what do you like? So you do not have to, bro. And next, yo, I promise you, I don't care. I didn't even know that you weren't even. But next time you do that, remove me too.
Stay on. So I feel like
remove me.
I feel like he probably had went back there and it's like, oh, like she came over here, I apologized, and then now he's like, okay, in case they come back around, I don't want to be like, I don't want to have a problem with them while there's no more issue.
No, I'm sorry.
That is just so.
Sorry, you're caught, and now I know you're a weirdo.
That is just a weird behavior.
That is
like,
so
why?
weird.
You don't have a mind of your own. That's the follower shit we're talking about.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Remember when we said like we hate men that are not leaders?
Just, like, followers.
Like, yo. Prime example. Stan. Be your own person. Ew.
Anyway.
Like, yo.
Are we speaking in codes? Do you kind of know what we're talking about? Okay.
Like, and imagine.
I don't want to be like I'm speaking in codes and not, like audience are not understanding what is being said.
No, but look, imagine if I ever entertained him. Like, ew, yo, like, how do you feel? How would you feel if, like, you were dating a loser and you didn't know that you were dating him till after y'all break up? Like, oh my God, bro.
Let us know in the comments, how does it feel to be dating a loser and then you know what?
You don't even know that
happened?
they were a loser until after, and it's like, oh my God, this person is a lame. That will be so, like, just that will even be the worst. That would be the worst.
I mean, I knew something was up whenever like he would say something. I remember when I first met him, he would be like, oh, I'm not a romantic person. I'm like, well, who says they're not romantic no more? And that works nowadays. It's like, no. I can be romantic if the girl wants. It's like when you start.
No, you gotta be in you.
But the thing is, though, when you have a conversation, that's how you, like, as a girl, you can kind of test to see, like, is he standing his ground or is he, like, adapting to what you're saying?
Facts.
Like, does that make sense?
Yes.
I feel like that's when I kind of spotted it. It's like, and it wasn't just one time. Throughout the whole conversation, he's just adapting to whatever you're saying and never what he actually wants to say. Those kind
Yeah,
of
that's
people
yeah, I
will
hate
switch
that.
up on you even if you're in a relationship with them. Like those are
Yeah.
two-faced people. Like you have to find one lane and stick to it.
Like, you know how like people be like, oh, you gotta wait a little bit for a man's true colors to come out, because like you can't keep pretending for too long.
Mm-hmm.
That's someone who maybe even after 3 months he would have dropped the whole facade, and then like the real him would have came out, and then it
Mm-hmm.
was just like, oh, what did I get myself into? Like,
Always listen to what they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like listen to what they're saying and do not ignore the red flags. Like if they
Yeah.
saying like, oh, there's this guy that I was talking to before, like years ago, and he would be like, oh, I don't know how people our age take relationships so seriously. But then, so what are you here doing with me?
Okay.
And then it's like you say something and it'll be like, oh yeah, so like whenever like oh you're, and I'm like, you're my girlfriend, or this is what we're gonna do, and I'm like, but that's not what you're saying though. It's like,
Right.
so basically what you're telling me is that you want me to play that role for you without any sort of commitment on your part. If you're like, if you know what I mean,
Guys
but the
do
way
that a
that
lot
it's
too.
worded,
Mm-hmm.
if the way that it's worded, if I didn't have any like dating experience, I wouldn't have cut that. And then you end up in a situation where he's taking more than he's giving.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're gonna be stuck wondering, like, what is it? That's how I felt the situationships is formed, because now you're in it too deep and you stuck asking. That's when they pop the question of what are we
What
to
are
guys?
like, bruh?
Absolutely the fuck not. Once you
I'm too
start,
old
you
for that.
tell me that's where it's standing.
Exactly.
Like, no.
Exactly. Also recently, like I want to say that I've noticed guys that I previously like dated or whatever, who were not acting or being the person that I wanted them to be. Like, not that
You're
I
being
wanted, like,
Delulu. You made a Delulu thing in your head and they didn't follow the script.
no, not that type of thing. Like,
Okay.
just like, I guess you could say like they weren't good men. Like, like just because I don't want to say, like, and that's too broad to say, because it's not like they're not like good men. They just weren't good for me. Or they weren't what I required. Like, they weren't, they just did not, they just weren't it for me. Like, like, maybe they played me in some type of way, like just something, and I had to drop them because I'm just like, like, you're not doing it for me. Because one thing about me, I like, I'm not gonna be the Lulu for you. Actually, you could go like that, and that's me. Like, and when you go, you could stay gone. Actually, and I've recently started hearing from these guys from before that I've dated that are trying to like kind of like come back or crawl their way back or whatever it is. And it's like, well, one, what do you want? And two, like, you're not, if you were showing me something different and you trying to come around, like, maybe I might entertain it, but you're trying to do the same, or like, do the same things you were doing before. Do you think I'm stupid? Like, you think I'm stupid?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes
Like,
people don't change.
they don't. And I wholeheartedly believe that people don't change, like, no matter how much you try to or whatever it is. Because I know I'm stuck in my ways. There's certain things I might change, like, as far as, like, just growing up. But, like, me, fundamentally, like, I'm the same. Like, and a lot of people are, and that's fine. But, like, that's why, everybody has their person for them that, I don't got to change myself to try to, like, and I don't mean, like, maybe I didn't cook and now I'm trying to learn to cook. That's not what I'm talking about. Like, that's not the type of change I'm talking about. Like, I'm talking about, like, my personality. Like, I'm not going to change my personality just so somebody could like me. Like, take me as I am, And it's like, but some of these guys, it's like, I don't know, good luck to whatever woman might, but you too grown to be acting like this, and like, and yeah, like, basically the reason why I even brought that up is because you see how you were saying that people changing their tune or changing the things that they say based on the stuff that you're saying. So I would say, like, well, I don't want to do this with you because you do X, Y, and Z that I don't like, and this is what I'm looking for. Then they'll try to, like, you know, like try to like, you know, adhere to like the stuff that you're saying. Try to like, oh, okay, like, well, she said she likes, you know, maybe if I cook for her or something. And then they try to like, oh, let me, you know, like, oh, like mention it. Let me
You know,
do this or whatever. But that's
I
not
feel
really
like
something they want to
that
do.
bad. Because I'll tell you why.
That's a light example, but
the way that I'm saying it is like certain things that could be like compromised on, right? For instance, like when I first met my boyfriend, we were at a day, and then he was like, so you know when you say like, oh, I love you, bye, and stuff like that, he's like, he doesn't say those things. Like this is like literally the first date. Okay, cool.
Maybe you didn't say it before, but
like, well, you know, and then. And then he's like, oh yeah, and I'm not that romantic. You know, I'm African. Like I'm not that romantic. You know. And then I was like, bet. And then he could notice that I was quiet, and I'm like, these are all things that you're mentioning that would not work for me. And then he was like, oh, I'll try to change that. And even now, like I'll hang up and I'll not say I love you, and he'd think I'm mad. Like he would start blowing me up. He showed up at the house like, oh, so were you mad at me? Like, you know, because that's something that he said he was going to change. And then he changed it.
But that's not.
But then there's another situation of somebody saying like, oh, at 24, why are people taking relationships so serious? I feel like that I can't change you to do that.
Does that make sense? Because it got to be in you. Like
that
you gotta,
one has to be in you. Yeah. So that means that there was something that have attracted me to you, and it's not in a way of like, oh, I like this girl and I want to court her. It's not like, oh, I don't say I love you very much, but I do want to be with this girl, and I'm gonna try to say I love you to her.
That's different though.
You know what I mean? So it's two different like kind of characteristics that I feel like couldn't be fixed.
Nah, for me, it wasn't like, basically like what I'm describing is being performative so you could get your way. And usually you getting your way is like, maybe you're trying to get me into bed with you. So you're going to say like, oh yeah, I'm going to do this stuff that you said you want, so you could think or feel like, oh, maybe I'm this way now, so that you could finally like probably get me in your bed and then go back to
how it was before.
Yeah, like just,
you know, like, how to avoid that
stuff.
Have them spend a lot of money on you.
Basically, like, but
like, no, for real, like spending a lot of money on you. And also I feel like with time, if you spend enough time with somebody, even though they might be there to play you, which don't get me wrong, it has happened before, but the 90-day rule, like I do believe in that. And they might come on the timing of like, oh, like I feel like so far with the 90-day rule that I've done has worked out in my favor, because one, they were trying to court you if that's what you want to get to, like, okay, you want to get in my, like, her pants, whatever, which eventually is bound to happen. But before then, it's kind of like you're invested. You've went out. You've taken me you flew me out to for my birthday. We spent so much time together. You've noticed certain quirks. What is it? Quirks. Right. Certain things about me that you might start liking. And I might see something that's like, okay, do I want to sleep with this guy? Like, obviously, I'm gonna know the first date that we go on if I do.
Word, like I'm gonna know off rip, exactly.
Like, I'm gonna know, but I feel like it gives it time for them to like something about you that is going to be missed. Does that make sense?
No, I definitely get that, but that has to be with someone that like I see potential with. But if you're like, if you showed me that like you are not someone that I can honestly,
but then
like,
why am I having sex with you if I don't see it?
Exactly.
But then,
you gotta
go. But then though, it's not all the time that even you as the woman, you can go 90 days. Like, let's be fucking for real. Like,
I know
that shit is tough.
I know. Like, cause like for even like if I could even give you another example, like there's someone that is very good at playing the long game.
Oh, I've heard a few stories.
I have learned to identify that crap off rip. That's what I'm telling you. Like, then they try to, oh yeah, and then like, and
but the long game is not a month though. I feel like the long game, people be like, oh, he played the long game. It's only like 4 weeks,
6 months minimum.
What did you guys do? Okay, my question will be, what did you guys do in those times?
And that is what I'm telling you, that's where you start to see that, oh, this mother effer is playing the long game, because you start like, because like it's,
give me an example.
Let's just say it's like, okay, like, maybe they'll like try to do, you know, like maybe they'll text you, but it's like not, extremely consistent, but it's
Oh
like,
no,
you know,
honey, that's you gotta
and then
go.
like they'll, oh, okay, yeah, maybe we could go on this date, but
Maybe.
then maybe, and then like trying to do like the reschedule, then it's like, then it's excuses and stuff like that. Then it's just like, yo, you playing in my phone, like, you know. But then,
Okay.
and then it's like, you know, it's a lot of like, like, you know, oh yeah, let's do this, or I want to do this, or whatever it is, or like, you know, just all, you know, that thing, because like,
But
how do I
that means
explain
you
it?
guys are acquaintances. You're not talking. You're
Like
acquaintances.
like breadcrumbing almost. And it's like, do you like, or do you? It works on certain people because like, but it works on desperate people. Like, and one thing
You know,
I'm
Esmera
not
told
is
me
that
something. Esmera was like, if you're talking to someone, you need to have a few people you're talking to. And
Exactly.
that was honestly, if I would take any advice,
that is the main thing.
when that happens, you don't. I feel like the breadcrumbs is meant for you to. I give you a little bit, now you're feeling for more.
Mm-hmm.
No,
And they think
you have to replace
the
that.
thing is, they think it works on everyone, but it's like, yo, it doesn't. And leave me. When we done here, I'm gonna show you something.
Like,
but like,
hey,
it's like,
I will swallow up my
it's-
pride
bro.
before. Hey,
Like, bro, and it's like, bruh, leave me alone. How many times do I have to say, or do I have to block you? Like, and it really
I don't
gets
think
like
I would
that.
even say I'll have to talk. I would just block you.
Like, no,
Like, I'm
yeah,
not even gonna tell you
facts.
to leave me alone. Like, you'll be blocked.
No, you'll just be blocked. Like, access denied. Go away. But yeah, like, but there's people,
To me,
because
with
it
what you're
works on
saying,
them.
Like
It
I
works
said,
on
you
them.
have to listen to what they're saying.
exactly,
And to me, you do not like me.
exactly.
Like, I remember, what is it? Like, again,
you like the
my
other me.
boyfriend. Before, when we started talking, like, you know, we would talk like the whole night, and then we'll go the whole day, and he hit me up in the evening, and I'm like, and I dead house is like, why are you calling my phone? He's
Yeah.
like, what did I do now? And I'm like, well, what do you think this is? Like, you haven't talked to me the whole day. Like, God forbid I didn't wake up. And he was like, well, some women here, they don't like, in America wise, they don't like you to be too on them, especially when it's new in the beginning.
That's certain
So-
people, but
Right.
like,
So
that's
he's
not
like,
me.
I don't want it to be where I'm giving off too much, where it's kind of like,
They'll be
why
like,
is
oh,
this
you
guy-"
thirsty,
Right, why
And
is this guy, like,
That's
so-
what they do.
And so we had a conversation about that, and that never happened again. So it's like, when I'm talking to you and you're giving me breadcrumbs, you have two chances for me to tell you to cut that shit out. And after that, it's just like, you don't like me for real. Like, what are we doing?
And you could always tell if like the only time he's asking you to hang out is at nighttime, he don't want you.
That's a booty call.
Yup, he don't
Trying to
want
hit that
you.
in the fuck.
Like, nope. And then he'll try to like, oh no, I just want to hang out.
Unless you want that booty call too.
Like,
and
if that's what, like, look, and there's no problem in that. Like, there is zero issues in doing that if like it's mutual or whatever.
You're
but
grown.
like,
yeah.
figure out what you want early on, and then, because there's certain people that come correct from the beginning. I love those people.
Like, I keep saying, give me the option to. Like,
Yeah.
as long as you give me the option, but don't try to play on my like, play with my mind.
They do that.
Let me know off rip, like, hey, this is what I want. This is the. Okay, let me think about it real quick.
Exactly.
Like,
Give
if
me
you
the
come
op-
play
exactly.
games, but
Because that's way more respectful than like just trying to like, you know, play your stupid game. Like, no, let me participate. Let me let me make my own decisions. Don't make it for me.
But you know, that's why I like what you said by like they'll give you breadcrumbs, because sometimes, like a lot of times when you say do the 90 game, people will be like, well, that happened, and then they still did what they did. But the thing is, there'll always be signs, because I feel like with the normal human nature, the more time you spend with somebody, the more bond and fond you grow of them. So if they're given that room to be occupied with other things, then I see why they can just switch up after 3 or switch up after 6 months, because 9 times out of 10, them not texting you or like checking up on you like most of the days in the week, they're doing that to somebody else.
Of course.
Somebody else is occupying the time. So
course.
that's why I just feel like that bond could never like really work, because when I say those 90 days, I'm saying like you basically like are together, but without the title, because he haven't given you the title yet. You haven't asked me to be your girlfriend yet, and without the sex. But other than that, we're doing everything else. Like we're going out on dates. Valentine, like if it falls on Valentine's or my birthday or his birthday, you doing
Yeah,
all
you
those
doing something to
things,
show me that you're,
you know, and
yeah,
then it's gonna get to a point where after you've asked me to be your girlfriend, if I do want to be your girlfriend, or at that time I would know, like, you know, I think this is just like a friendship vibe, you know, and then
right.
just call it quits. But before then, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna ask you.
Mm-hmm. But I definitely believe in like the talking to multiple like because you don't have to
Girl,
like
I
well
need it.
I would say like entertain or text or whatever just because it's like yeah maybe like I'm gonna have the one that I'm super interested in but like you know
Girl,
like let's
mm-mm.
see like
Do
because I don't
talk
want
to
to
multiple. If you're single,
I want my
I'm not saying sleep
options.
with them. That's not
Nah,
what I'm
yeah, that's
saying.
not.
No, absolutely
And
not.
actually, you should not.
Don't do that.
Don't.
But when I say like,
Entertain, text. You could
yeah,
have conversations. Like, have multiple conversations with different people and see who you connect
which one
with the
do you like
most.
more?
That's
I mean,
it.
you're not doing anything wrong.
And then
You just,
when
you know,
when the starting player, the number one, the captain of the team, when he fails you, you better go to the next
you know what,
the
like,
co-captain.
and also like the ones that is on the top. Usually, I have the numbers saved.
Yeah,
But the other ones,
like,
I honestly,
yeah.
I like one.
Actually, the one at the top might
Don't
have
be
an
calling-
emoji next to his name. Actually,
No,
anytime,
the emojis. Even my boyfriend, I don't have an emoji.
anytime
No.
after, like,
Maybe if it's
when
my
you-
husband, maybe he'll get an emoji.
I'm weak. Now, anytime I notice that anytime I add an emoji to someone's name, they start acting up. So I don't do it no more. Like, actually, it took. Sometimes it's like, cause I'll leave your number unsaved for mad long, like, and then like sometimes as soon as I save it, they start acting up.
I
like,
do understand what you're saying.
bruh. So it's like, so now when I have your number saved, but as soon as I add an emoji, acting up. So now I just
No emoji. Don't even save the
Nothing.
number. They call you. You
no
don't know who it
nickname,
is.
no nothing.
And you
Like,
know
it's
what's
just
funny?
boom.
One time there
I'll
was
even
this
put
one
your
that was
first
like
and last.
calling me, and then I was like, "Hello," and then he's like, "Wow, you don't even have my number saved." I'm like,
I don't.
You know, after that they start acting right.
Okay.
Cause they know your number is not even saved, buddy.
No, yo, nah. I remember an unsaved number was like trying to like, oh, yo, you be playing games or all this, and I'm just like, yo, who is this? Like, respectfully,
Wait,
like,
was he talking to himself?
like, yeah, kinda, like, yeah, and it's like, how am I even playing games with you? I don't even think I ever saw you before. Like,
I am dead. No,
like
that's
playing
hilarious.
what kind of games? Like maybe dodgeball, cause
Yes,
but-
girl. Don't let nobody have you here stressed, especially if you're single. Like, go out, go on dates, dress nice.
Mhm.
Like, shit.
Literally.
Focus on you. If you're in school, work, and then like go out.
And the guy who really wants you is gonna like
And also,
literally, you don't have to work too hard to like.
don't be giving people your address.
In fact, yo,
Don't do that.
You know what's so
Don't.
crazy? Okay, real quick, right? There was a girl who asked like, "Oh, how do you date in New York City?" Like, I mean, no, that's not what she said. She said in New York City when you're going on a date, like, do you guys take the train, like a first date or whatever it is, or dates, period? Would you guys take the train or like, do you expect them to pick you up, right? And mind you, this person doesn't even live in New York City. So, like, she didn't even know what it is that she was talking about or how New York City culture is. The thing in New York City, right? Let me just say this. In New York City, a lot of, like, the, you know, like, date night spots, like, a lot of it is in Manhattan. Like, a lot of it. The thing, like, yeah, you could find places in the Bronx if you wanted to. You could find places in Brooklyn maybe, but like honestly, like a lot of the places that, you know, you typically go to on dates or events or whatever, it's in Manhattan. In Manhattan, it's very difficult to drive there. They even added congestion toll because like they don't really want cars going down there. And not only that, parking is difficult. Traffic is crazy. Like something that could take you 20 minutes on the train will take you over an hour.
Yeah.
And then like maybe you might find a garage and you're paying like $30 an hour, like to park there. Yeah, like it's just not feasible. So people were saying like, well, you know, if it's not too bad, like maybe they'll Uber there, fare, or they'll take the train. So then there were people who were like, so like, oh, you taking the train on a date, and it's like, do you not know where we are? Like, and I was just like, so, and then some people were like, well, I'm expecting him to come pick me up. And it's like, well, I don't know him like that. So why is he, why does he have my address?
Because people are crazy, and then they could just show up. So literally just show up to your house because you texted them your address.
Exactly. So a girl said that she made she like shared that and she's like a popular fashionista girl, like, you know, that's on there. She made the mistake of giving a guy her address for like a first date or whatever to pick her up, and he was stalking her after, like, and she said it got scary, and so she doesn't do that again. And it's like, exactly,
I'm telling you,
exactly. It don't matter if you live in a building or what. Like,
you don't even have to be like bougie to be on that type of timing, but you have to be careful, especially some guys. They take you out, you say no. Some of them could be irritated. Like, oh, I spent money on you. You need to give me something. And
that's what they
know where you live.
Didn't we just have like a whole topic on that? Like with the whole you know, are you owed something after a date or whatever?
Oh, and so, I don't owe you nothing.
So some of these guys,
especially if I can pay for it myself, I don't owe you. Thank you. Shishi.
So some of these guys, right, they were on some like, you shouldn't be dating if you don't have a car. First of all, it's New York City. Most people don't have cars because they don't got nowhere to put the damn car. Like,
honestly, it was so annoying when I went there. We used to have to park 3 blocks and then walk.
You got 3 blocks?
Why do I have a car and I have to walk? Like, that's like crazy.
It doesn't make sense. Like with the ticketing and all this other stuff, it's just and like they were just saying some nonsense, and I'm just like, okay, so on transport, or they're like, oh, send her a black truck. A black truck? Okay, cool,
that's just like $140 for like 1 mile.
Like,
first of all, like it's like, just a date. I don't even know if I want to date you after. Like, why you don't wait? Honestly, as the female, find your way to get there, or like. Because even when you get somebody in Uber, you do have to give them the person their address to put in their Uber and pay for it. No, find your own way there if it's the first date. Unless maybe like, let's say I've been knowing you for a long time, and then we're exploring like a dating side of us, and I already know the type of person you are. Yeah, that's different. But if I don't know you, do not let anybody pick you up. If you have to crawl there, crawl to the date.
I remember like one time, like I used to have my brother drop me off.
Yes, that's also good because they need to know. Yeah, I have brothers. Somebody will kill you if you do something to me. Like, they seen you drop, like I got dropped off and they seen you. So, no, I be setting my locations.
Like, don't be sorry, ho. Be careful.
Yeah.
Nah. But anyway, yeah.
So I want to talk about Haley Beck's situation. Okay. So you wanted to, she is the sister of Noah Beck, which I think he dated.
Let me just Google.
He dated this TikTok girl. He's a famous TikToker. He has like a bunch of followers. He dated what was the number one?
Clearly, he not that famous.
Man, I forgot his. Basically, a lot of quote unquote white people know who he is.
Oh wait. I remember he was it a movie?
Noah Beck? I mean I just know him as a TikToker.
He was in
he's like they tried to do those like farming.
I remember seeing this sidelined. I remember. I didn't watch it, but I'm saying like I saw
this is him. He has 33 million followers on TikTok.
Yeah. Okay.
But basically, this is how he looked like.
Yeah.
So
I don't know his.
But we're not talking about him, and I don't like how people keep involving him in the situation of his sister.
Got nothing to do with him.
So basically, his sister is a teacher. She's 27 years old, and she teaches at a high school. And I guess that the way that they found out was the boy that she's texting or like having a relationship with in high school, he's 17. And there was a 50-year-old or 40-something-year-old woman that he's also having a relationship with. So basically, this guy is a quarterback footballer, the victim, and he's messing with teachers.
What the hell?
So I guess like
well, it's not on him.
It's not on him. So basically, the way that the Haley girl got caught is because they were investigating another teacher. that he was
Oh.
talking to. And then I guess they when they started asking around, they were like, "Oh, so you mean Haley Beck?" And he's like, "We didn't mean her, but tell me about what's going on with her."
Mm.
And then she got brought into the situation. So now I
Because she's
wonder,
also talking to him.
and having sex with a boy.
What is wrong with her? She's the teacher at the school.
Yes, that's her student.
Ew.
And yeah, that's
Why
her
would,
student.
like, what is wrong? All right.
Girl, if you read the text messages, it's like disgusting. This girl full on thinks that she's in a relationship with this boy, like, and she's
is
dating.
R-wording
She's
him.
dating. Oh, is her? Allegedly, her fiance is a cop. So,
Bruh. And she has a fiance.
a cop fiance. And the way that this boy is talking to him in the text messages, mad disrespectful. Oh my God. Like calling her like Oompa Loompa, like fat, or whenever, I guess he was like in the beginning of like the sophomore year or whatever, like, yeah, you were definitely like fat, but now you're like a corn star without a corn star body. And then she would be like, yeah, be nice, or else like I'll give you $5 for each compliment you give me. So then he would give like a half-ass compliment and be like, okay, cough it up, like cough up the money. And I guess in class, like now a lot of her students are coming out like, yeah, he used to throw pens at her in the middle of class.
So he was like literally like one of those type of students, like
And
the
he was a
bully kind of
quarterback in the
student.
football.
And
Like
then she started sleeping with him.
Yeah. Hmm?
Is she mentally ill?
I don't know. And a lot of people are saying that maybe she wasn't a popular girl in high school, and then that's why she wants to relive that. But then somebody debunked that.
But
I
she
think
still wasn't popular as a teacher. She's getting bullied by a student.
Yeah. And then allegedly, according to the boy's girlfriend, that his parents knew.
His parents knew.
And then according to her, like the principal of the school allegedly knew as well. So there's a bunch of people in school that knew that was going on between her, and the guy.
And they allowed her to keep R-wording him?
Like, honestly, like, he's a victim here because he's, like, obviously he's a minor.
He's underage.
But
so
if you listen to the conversations,
no,
the boy
there's
was
something wrong with
dogging
him
out. Like, honestly,
But-
if let's say they tell you, read these conversations and tell me who the victim is, I'll think she was.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly.
Yeah, like, because he was bullying her, basically.
But how do you, as a 27-year-old, how do you let, like, a 17-year-old bully you?
10 years younger. The self-esteem issues that we did, like, and I don't know if she, like, started to, like, maybe she liked the attention she was getting from him, which is weird.
Because,
and then
she was
started,
like, I seen a picture. She was like, she won. She was in homecoming, like, prom. I don't know if she won, but she was pretty. So it's not like she was like chopped in high school and now she wants to relive her life in high school with a quarterback on the football team.
She probably feels a little inadequate now.
I don't know what it is, honestly. Because I'm looking at the boy and I'm like, what? It's really nothing special. Like, what's going on?
There's something. Sometimes when you can't explain stuff, like, you just gotta chalk it up to mental illness, because, like, that's what it sounds like.
I think
like she might be mentally, like, there might be something going on over there, because none of it makes sense. Like, I'm kind of tired of these teachers that are sleeping with their students.
And honestly,
very
even
weird.
when the cops started investigating her, she was like, the boy is telling him, like, hey, we need to stop talking now. And the cops are sticking around. She's basically acting like she don't care.
Mm-mm.
Like, this kid is telling you, like, hey, we need to stop talking. The cops are, like, going to take our devices. And she's still, like, texting him like a girlfriend asking for attention from her boyfriend. Like, that's your student. That's weird. Like,
Yeah,
she's
very
going to, like,
weird.
pool parties and, like, after parties with them. And you'll see, like, some of the students that come out saying, like, oh, what is Mrs. Beck doing here at our, like, high school?
She'll show up to, like, their parties and stuff.
Yes.
Ew.
Even when the boy had, like, I think they won some sort of championship, so he was doing, like, an interview. You could see her in the background acting like, you know, when you have the cheerleader girlfriend and, like, you're the quarterback on the football team. She's literally acting like that behind him. Like, just, like,
she was definitely trying to relive some high school experience that she probably honestly didn't get. But not an excuse. It's just that, like, it's weird. Like, that's very weird. And then to go and form the relationship with this jock that's literally bullying you.
Like, literally, the boy, like, will just go in on her. Like, it's very ironic how, what was it? He's like, it's very ironic that, no, I guess he had asked her if, she had asked him if he had a girlfriend. And which he did, because the girlfriend came out and was like, I'll ask him all the time, why is your location keep showing up at, like, behind a bar or something, because that's where her apartment was, and he would say he was getting tutored. So she's like, I'll ask him all the time, and he always keep denying that there was no relationship going on. But me, like, she's like, I just found out 2 weeks ago that they were actually, like, full on having sex. But, and then basically she was saying that the teacher didn't like her. So now it made sense.
It makes sense like, why she didn't. What a weirdo.
That is crazy.
Oh my God.
That is disgusting. And she's still not been, like, arrested or anything.
Really?
I wonder what's going on. Or maybe
I know she's fired at least. Wait, you know why? Maybe what state is this?
I don't know.
Because if he's, like, at the age of consent, they might not charge her because, damn, what state are they in? Let me see.
Because I don't know. Maybe can they, like, persecute you if they found out that you were involved through a different investigation that didn't pertain to you at the time?
Yeah, because,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
So that's what I was thinking.
Is this the teacher?
Yeah.
I understand.
The way you just went ew, like, I thought you saw some. Oh my God!
I'm sorry, I didn't mean that.
She does not look that bad. I mean, I get what you're saying, but, like, it's not that bad. Like,
bruh, yo, okay.
And I think, like, her and her brother had did a video like, oh, she's best friends with her students, and then she's like, they're nice to me. So,
Let me see.
what?
I'm trying to, like.
Oh, I forgot you can't see.
Don't start. Arizona.
I don't know the state pertaining. No, I think somebody had did their research, and the age, it wasn't. I think you have to be 18. Well, when they started, I think the boy was 16.
It's 18 in Arizona. Oh, she's going to jail. She's going to jail.
So I don't know how much more investigation they have to do.
And the victim is under 15. The county attorney has the discretion to bring adult charges against you. In the state of Arizona, a person under 18 years old cannot consent to engage in sexual conduct.
So I don't know. But then doesn't the boy have to be the one to press charges though?
No, the district attorney, because it's criminal. Like once it becomes criminal.
So I wonder why she's not being, like, arrested or something yet.
Same. I just checked New York. New York is 17. That sucks.
Oh, and I think also New York, let's say that you are 17 and your boyfriend is, like, 18. That will work. Or you could be 17 and then it would be 16. It has to be, I think they said the increment of, like, it has to be close in age.
Yeah.
It can't be, like, drastic.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, like a 16-year-old has no business with a 20-year-old.
Right, but if it's like a 16-year-old dating a 17-year-old,
yeah, that's really terrible.
Yeah,
you know, I don't think a 16-year-old and an 18-year-old could be either though, because of that consent thing. Like once you're an adult or whatever, like you really can't. It becomes a problem. Yeah.
But yeah. That's crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah, like that's...
This and also, the Justin Bardoni, and then what's her name? What's the girl's name?
Blake?
Blake. You heard the sexual harassment has been dismissed.
Yeah, I just feel like we knew that though.
Oh, that is so embarrassing because it's
we knew
imagine
that
all the
happen.
people that were backing her up. Now you have me out here looking stupid. Like,
listen,
so many people are backing her up. Now it's like, damn, like I supported you and not like what.
But I knew that was gonna happen. Like if you just the way it's just like from the details, the initial details and stuff, it's like you kind of like deduce that it would get there. So it was like, all right, yeah. Also, but yeah, what like I feel like she should just settle because she's still like online defending herself, like or trying to say like,
Yes.
oh no, oh well,
I want
whatever,
to be
whatever.
as
Like, girl,
delusional
just
as she like.
me
There
too.
has to be some sort of mental health with that too, because how
Yeah,
you
like,
how you still believing your lies? Like, did you?
cause yeah,
That's crazy. It's like she sat in the mirror and like gaslit herself to believe that it's true.
and use Taylor Swift to help her. Like, listen,
She gaslit herself and telling herself in the mirror, "You did get sexually harassed. Yes, you did." Like, I
like
think that's what happened.
I just
Like,
hate when people do like those type of false, like I hate stuff like that, like the false accusations and stuff, because it just makes it so difficult for victims, like actual victims and stuff, or it kind of like waters down what it means to be assaulted. You know
and
what
I
I'm
think
saying?
that those
Like I
people
don't
lying
like
on
that.
that needs to face some sort of
They do.
persecution for that, because that's not okay. Like,
Like,
you can't,
exactly.
so that other people
Can't put
will
that on
learn.
people.
You
Yeah.
can't come out here and claim this if it's not true. Like, they need to use somebody as an scapegoat.
Hey, now you say a scapegoat too. I'm weak.
Yeah, they do. What?
The scapegoat. That's what Huda said.
I always been saying scapegoat though.
No, you said escape.
Escape.
No.
Yes, I did.
No, it's not a scapegoat.
What is it?
Scapegoat.
I am so confused. Spell it.
SCAPE. Goat.
Really?
Yeah.
You're lying.
Like there's no E in front of
I
the
was
S.
saying escape the whole time.
Yeah, bro. Like you're not gonna be escaping
I've
the
been
goat.
saying scapegoat for the past 12 years.
You've been saying a scapegoat all this time. So
Yeah.
when she was saying it, you didn't get the joke that everybody was making when they were like a scapegoat.
I honestly did not. That didn't come on my timeline.
Oh,
I think because my phone knows I say it too.
I didn't even show it to you. Oh, so when I started laughing, you didn't know what I was laughing about?
didn't.
Oh my God, bro. Okay,
My
well,
phone probably was like, this bitch says it too. Let's not
let this be the last day you say a scapegoat.
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 Scape.
Uh-huh.
Well, they need to use somebody like that for it. That influential, so that people will learn how to do that.
Yo, I'm so weak. Yo, every time, like, it's always something with you. Like, it's always something with you.
Well, how come I say it in school and nobody corrected me?
They probably snickering behind your back.
Probably.
Probably like, look at her, like she still don't even know no English.
I swear to
They're
God.
probably like, how long she been in this country for? Or they probably like, don't they speak English in Ghana?
No, for real. But I mean, and also I think they probably know that I was gonna have it come back to them, so they probably just shut up. Honestly, because I'm like, did you understand what I said or no? Okay.
But also, like a lot of times you can't hear it. Like you can't hear the E
Maybe.
unless like you really hear it. This time you really emphasized it, so I really heard it.
I have to go and search it now.
Bro,
I have to go and search it because that's so
you
crazy.
said that escape mad hard, so I caught it.
That's crazy. That's insane. But anyways,
the last thing. The girl that the girl that got arrested. There's this girl. I think she's in she has to be in, I wonder if it's like regular college. I don't know if it's like undergrad or grad school, but she got arrested and charged for making a Netanyahu joke via WhatsApp. So she said, I'm trying to see the words. So it's caps. Yeah. So she was like, Netanyahu, if you can hear me, drop some bonbons for us capstone students in the Ocean Bank Convention Center. And then she said, Netanyahu, if you can hear me, drop something with the B and ends with the B and has a O-M in it in Ocean Bank Convention Center. And the kids in the chat literally reported her to the authorities, and I think they kicked her out. It's like a student chat on WhatsApp.
Damn.
And yeah, so
I think with everything going on with the school shootings and stuff, like there's certain jokes you don't make.
yeah, and then they're just like, she was basically making, like, she said more stuff, like basically like, oh, there's gonna be but the thing is that, like, a lot of kids, like, I personally know that, like, a lot of kids say stuff like that, like when it comes to like, oh, you know, like, oh, we have this big exam coming up, like hopefully the school blows up, like, you know, just stuff like that. And it's like, well, we know it's a joke. We know, first of all, we know there's no way that Netanyahu is coming to do anything at your stupid convention center. Like, you know, clearly it's an exaggerated joke. I don't think she should be going to jail over it.
I don't think she should be going to jail for it. But then again, know your audience. Like, I know that you might be able to take some jokes. Like, I'll be like, oh my God, I hate my life. That doesn't mean I really hate my life.
And somebody might actually try to 5150 you.
Like, like you want me to do a favor?
Like, yo.
Well, you
like,
told me you needed a favor. Like, I'm joking. I love my life.
Okay, see? Be careful before somebody come and try to be like, yo, you see, like, so, and it's like, yo, I can't even, like, no. So it's really a question of whether this is like covered under like free speech or what. It's very
sensitive though. And then you put it in a school chat. You put it in a school chat. There is so many warnings that I feel like people haven't taken seriously that have resulted in like fatalities. So I feel that maybe the people that reported it think that they're actually stopping something, because there's so many like school pew-pews that's been happening that I do understand what the students did. But I feel like if they said they should investigate her, is she doing some research about things like that? Because 9 times out of 10, the kids that do those things, there's like trails of what they've been planning. If she hasn't been planning anything like that, if she hasn't been like trying to initiate a plan of, then it's a joke.
Yeah,
and she don't need to be in jail for it. Like, you know what I mean?
I could understand how like some people might not find it funny, because like maybe they might have maybe they might have had like in their school or something, like maybe they might have like had something happen at their school, so maybe they got triggered or something, so then they. And I understand that. I understand people saying, hey, like, I don't find this joke funny. But it's like a group chat full of 250 something. Like, I wouldn't be making a joke like that.
Why would you even put it there? Yeah. Because people are mad sensitive.
Yeah.
Like, you could tell, even right now, with you have little followers, you could be like, oh, I donated a kidney. And then somebody will have something negative to say.
Of course.
And then you're going to go post something like that in a broad, come on, girl. No.
But I don't think she needs to be charged. Like, I feel like, yeah, discipline her maybe, like, within the confines of, like, or not even discipline. But kick her out or something, or tell her that what she said, it wasn't cool, but I feel like sending her to jail is crazy. What if they did
find something that could coincide with what she said? Because, like I said, in order to be charged, there have to be a proven fact, like, instead of just saying it. Because
now they're going based off of this. She said, the judge basically was like, because, like, she was in court over, like, whether they had probable cause to arrest her. And she was saying, well, like, these threats are a little bit, like, you know, these messages seem concerning. So there is probable cause, but whether the prosecution could charge you or, like, go to court or prove but beyond a reasonable doubt or whatever is up to them. So, like, maybe
she needs a better lawyer.
Yeah, maybe they could drop it.
I think she needs a better lawyer.
But the judge is trying to, like, oh, okay, well, you had cause to be arrested.
She needs a good lawyer, because to me, if you don't have any evidence, because they could go and show what you've searched, what kind of pages you visit, like they can read your journals, whatever. They can look into your life and see
like whether or not
you're part of some association that is into those kind of thing, and then base it off of that. But come on,
if that it's just a joke, like it's just a little bit too much.
But I don't think that that's a joke. To me, that's not funny. But I do see how people be offended. But at the same time, to be jailed for that, maybe suspended,
it's just a little bit too much,
or like looked into. You know, that's too much.
Yeah.
Or like maybe even like give her like those things, a volunteer thing, What did they do?
Community service?
Yeah, like something
She
like
don't
that.
need all of that, bro. Like, I'm so sorry, but
That's
like,
not funny.
I feel like
That joke was
the
not
most
funny.
that should have happened was kick her out the chat, bro. Like,
But that's what I'm saying. That
that's
if
the most that should have
you
happened. Kick her
watching
out.
so many of these like parents that are facing their kids being unalived,
Like there was something
that the students and the school did not take seriously.
Of course.
So in that aspect, I understand how they're trying to take those measures.
As they should. Yeah, and she kind of dragged it though. She did like 4 different messages. So like with that, it's like, yeah,
It's
like,
like,
you know,
okay, girl.
like, yeah, I would kind of investigate her.
No,
too.
if my kid went there, I'll be on, or my siblings, like, and you said those, no.
I'll be like, yo, don't go to school for the next week and a half, yo.
No, it's okay. Like,
or something. That's a little scary.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining us today. Please make sure you leave your comments down below, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.